Welcome back, Woke Kids, and hello newcomers. In today's video, we are going to be customizing a Triceratops toy that I got from Target. It went from about $25 to $12, so I was like, alright, this is a steal. I got to make something out of it. I got to craft it. So if you're into dinosaurs, if you're into Star Fox Adventures, this is the video for you. So here is my toy that I got. I love everything about it. I had a choice of two different colors. It was either this like brown and green Triceratops that you see in front of me, or it was like a gray and brown. And I was like, no, green is more my color. Green is more earthy, more cartoon-like. So I went with that. And the little gimmick for these toys are that like they have moving parts, which you'll see when I start to unbox it and open it. And then like there's like a little code which you'll see me slide up. It comes out of the dinosaur, and like I think you play with it online on your phone, like a phone game that they do with this. But I'm not really interested in that. I don't really go for that. I just go for the toy. So here is the back of the box. You can see the head moves. There's little spikes that come out of the head, the back part. So yeah, we are going to get into it. We are going to open this and I will show you my process of crafting. There's other T-Rex models that I would really like to have. I just want something that would be really close to like the Red-Eye tribe from Star Fox Adventures. There are so many cool like little raptors and T-Rex models, but I gotta find something that looks like that final boss from the Red-Eye tribe. That would be so cool to customize and like put a jewel in their head. I got my copper little bracelets from Michaels, and the stones actually came off of Amazon, and I got some more little jewels from like Walmart or Michaels fabric store. So we'll look at that right now. And I got my little Lazy Susan to turn so you can see everything. I really love all of the details on this toy. Not only the shading, the coloring. Here's the little online game thing. I think that goes on the phone. I think you scan that. I'm not 100% sure, but if you want to try and scan it, or if you already know what you're doing because you collect these toys, go right ahead and do what you got to do with that little information right there. Pause the video if you want. I'm not going to use it. I love all the like plating, all the scales, you know, for all the detail of this. The tail moves, the head moves. You can position the arms and legs. Here's the back part I was talking about. See, the head goes up and down and the horns come out. And I'm just going to leave it like that because I like the way that looks. And then here's the little roller. So you can see the head. He like headbutts. That's what they do in the games. I forget what other game I was playing. It might have been like a Star Fox. Yeah, it was definitely Star Fox Adventure. You ride on one of the guys in one of the Triceratops in like I forget where it is. It's not Dark Ice Mines. It's one of the later desert areas. Like you free him from capture and like you get to ride him around, and like he headbutts just like that to attack the enemies. So like that's really cool that it was like so realistic and it goes along with it. I've always been like a Star Fox Adventure fan, and a lot of people don't really like the game. I understand why they wouldn't, because it's so different from what was on the N64 and like the other games. But that game and Star Fox Assault, I really like it because you're out of the R-Wing. You can go in the R-Wing if you want to. You can have your little Land Rover, your little tank, and there's so many things to do in Star Fox Assault. So I always liked playing that game, especially like multiplayer. Even my dad would play with me. I think I've mentioned this on my channel before. He would play Star Fox Assault with me. So I really like those type of games, you know, and adventure is my style. So like as soon as I saw this toy, I was instantly inspired by them. And Triceratops is like my favorite dinosaur. I think I've already said that before. And like, look at their jewelry. Look at the ombre effect. They've got these little cuffs on their ankles on all four, and they got some cuffs on their tails. Depending on their little horns, they'll have some cuffs. You can see the dad has one on there, and they have jewels on their head because they're like royalty. So I just took that idea and the inspiration from there and ran with it. And I do not own any of that footage that is from the game that I'm talking about. I do not own that footage. That is not mine. It's just from the game. And here's the little stones I was telling you guys about. I was looking on this little link on Amazon. I was looking through all the colors, and I really could have went with a blue rock instead of like this dark green. There's variations of green. It is very pretty, and I do love green and turquoise. It's like my favorite thing. I just go to it. Like when it comes to crafting and like all these like earthy things that I do with crafts, I just run to green. I don't know why. But if I'm doing something girly, I go to like pink and orange. I could have chose like the blue stone. They actually didn't have any like orange stones to go with. Orange would have been a great color to contrast with that green of his skin tone. And here is the final product. My husband hammered in all of the brace cuffs were actually the hardest. That's why he did those for me. He had to hammer and bend them to go around the legs. They are permanent. I just hot glued the stones and some of the other little jewelry. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Did I do this toy justice with my craft? Do you like the colored stones I used? Like I said, I didn't want to go with purple because it reminded me of that one Triceratops from Barney. For some reason, I forget her name, Baby something. But I really do like the darker green against the lighter green. And maybe next time I do something like this, I'll look at stones more and more of the colors. Like I said, blue would have been great, but I do like the blue on the front with the diamonds to give it some kind of like contrast. There's a bunch going on there. The stone shapes were kind of hard to glue on there because it's just like plastic on, you know, probably more plastic. Those stones probably aren't real. Even though I had to rinse them off, the factory said to rinse them off, and like I did rinse them like 3 times so that they said you can get your true color out of it. So I did, and the stone colors do vary. I would have went with blue. I'm a little upset at myself for going with green again, but I think it looks decent for the most part. It looks more realistic, more earthy tone. And that is it for this video. Like I said, you guys have to leave me a comment. Tell me if you're a Star Fox Adventure or Assault fan. Do you like the original Star Fox only? You know, are you a dinosaur fan? What's your favorite dinosaur? Do you ever do crafts with toys like this? And if you liked this video, please thumb it up. Subscribe for me. It helps my channel grow. And I would love to hear back from you guys. Until next time, I'll see you later.